Trent Thornton gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
So striding forward now, Luis Arias. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Arias.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
The next twin up, Jorge Polanco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Polanco carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
So we got him swinging. Jorge Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. The average at 284 to begin play. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Nope, ball. 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now that's popped up. Tellez waits on it, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Rich Hill gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Joe.
Now the pitch.
Panik.
And that misses ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's out.
Called strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Guerrero Jr.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 276 the average coming in for him. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Panik gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He grounds it sharply to third. Donaldson's there. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the 2-1. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Second and third here, 1 man out. This is popped up. Sano over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Randal Grichuk.
Here's Randal Grichuk. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Second and third, 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's Miguel Sano. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Miguel Sano.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Peak. Ha.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning.
That is it. The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball. No
Donaldson absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
To 2-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home.
That missed. That's the ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail 1-0. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The first baseman, number 42.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jansen, just 24 years of age. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch.
No, that's high.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. And 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 of 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball down and away. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Now the 1-0. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Runner back safely. Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second. Panic's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Twins nothing. Now to the plate, Joe Panik. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
The second baseman, Joe.
Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Weakly hit towards first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. As a look, now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They lead it 1-0. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jorge Polanco.
First offering on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Sano playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Tellez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That missed. That's the ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now batting, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that misses. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound. One there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They practice plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Stepping in, Derek Fisher, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Garver.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a splitter called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Kepler, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 out with the man at first. That evens it up 1-1. Again, another foul ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They're down 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Panik. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1-1.
Guerrero, a Canadian native. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-up.
Outside,
Nope, that's
3-0
outside.
now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope,
And he
that's ball
lays
4.
off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Now here comes the
Hernandez.
Twins manager on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Randy Dobnak is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
42, Randy Dobnak.
Teoscar Hernandez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
1-2 now. Runners are. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope, ball.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Arias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
2-1.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. The 2-2.
Count is full.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
That's inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 pitch. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The set and the 2-2.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's a high pop-up. Donaldson is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 42.
Standing in, Rowdy Tellez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Blue Jays on top, 1-0. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ground ball right side, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. This is skied into short left center. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Twins are down on 4 pitches. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box now, Derek Fisher. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Derek Fisher.
First offering on its way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting.
At the plate, Joe Panik. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
Settling in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 42, Anthony Bass.
Digging in to try it again, Byron Buxton. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. High in the air out to center field. Fisher is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luis Arraez.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arraez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Good.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Twins nothing. Bottom of the inning now. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Tyler Clippard answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Tyler Clippard.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Now the 2-0.
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home.
Yeah.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Derek Fisher the next to bat, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Blue Jays strand 3. They're up 2-0. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 42, Ken Giles.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Final strike for the Twins. Fouled off. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trent Thornton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Stands our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.